Hey, what's up, everybody? Just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I was going to kind of get into who I think is going to win these second round of college football playoff games. I guess I'll start off with Miami and Ohio State first, since they're playing December 31st, New Year's Eve. Honestly, it's a toss-up. I think that Ohio State has the better offense and the better team. The better offense, and they're pretty much matched, equal on defense, I would say. So I guess it's really going to be up to Carson Beck, I guess, if he comes out there and passes and lights them up in the Cotton Bowl, then they'll win. I think Miami's defense can hold Ohio State to under 30 points. It's going to be up to Miami and them. And I want Miami to win so that we can get a rematch with them after we fucking boat race Ole Miss and humiliate them. And I guess I'll go right into Georgia Ole Miss. Yeah, obviously I want Georgia to win, but I want Georgia to win about 35 to 0 is what I want, but probably 35-9 with them just kicking field goals and our defense shutting them out and keeping them out of the end zone the entire game. Then, let's see, I guess I'll move on to, Oregon and Texas Tech. I think Oregon's going to win just because Dan Lanning is a defensive-minded coach, and defense is what wins championships and wins football games. But Texas Tech, they have a good defense. Supposed to have the best defense in the country, but everybody knows that Georgia got the best defense. Come on now. So, yeah, I'm picking Oregon. I think Oregon's going to win. Going to upset Texas Tech. And then on to Alabama and Indiana, right? Honestly, I think Indiana's way too overhyped. I think they're a little Cinderella story, or there is really no Cinderella stories in football, but I think their little Cinderella story is going to come to an end, and I think Alabama's going to beat them. I think Alabama's going to beat them by like a few touchdowns. It's going to be pretty evident that the SEC is the better conference, and Ohio State and Michigan got lucky the last few years. I think Miami's better than Ohio State when it comes to offense, but we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, no. I think Ohio State's better than Miami when it comes to offense. My bad. Got it mixed up. Like I said, the defense, that's probably going to be the best game, is going to be the Miami-Ohio State game. And maybe the second, Oregon-Texas Tech. Third, Alabama-Indiana. And then fourth, Georgia-Ohio State. And the reason why Georgia and Ohio State's going to be the fourth game is because Georgia's going to blow them out. And there's talking heads on CBS and ESPN saying that we're going to blow them out. So, which I don't listen to anything that they say at all. But, they've hopped on the Georgia bandwagon after they talk shit about Georgia all year. That's how it goes. That's why I don't like them. That's why I don't like the talking heads, and I don't like ESPN. CBS is all right. They're bearable to watch. But yeah, I probably am going to end up drinking some light beer. I'm probably going to end up getting some of this. I'm deciding whether am I going to get the Terrapin and just go all out and get blitzed with the 7.3, or get the Georgia Beer Company Field Party Blondell. Like I said, that Field Party, that stuff tastes like chocolate. That's some of the best beer I've ever had. Not even being biased that it's from Valdosta, Georgia. It's just, that's some really good Blondell beer. I like the way the can looks and everything. It screams more Georgia than Terrapin. I don't know what Terrapin's doing with that can design there, cutting the hops up with a guillotine. I don't know. Still a badass fucking can though. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, doing pretty good. Not drinking. I'm holding in there. But yeah, I'm definitely drinking during these college playoff games. I didn't say what the bowls were though. What all the teams were playing in, did I? See, I think Miami and Ohio State, they're playing in the Cotton Bowl. Georgia and Ole Miss in the All-State Sugar Bowl. Oregon, Texas Tech, Capital One Orange Bowl. Then Alabama, Indiana, the Rose Bowl. You know, All-State Sugar Bowl. New Orleans. Yep. They should have had them this week, I feel like, this Saturday, right after Christmas, but, you know. They do it because they can pull more viewership, I guess, around the new year and the way the TV deals are worked out. Personally, I would like it if they started them tomorrow and just played them on Christmas. Then they wouldn't have any viewership. But hell yeah, everybody have a great Merry Christmas. And go Dogs. Whip Ole Miss's ass. Old piss. Fucking pure domination.